My name is Josh Sanchez, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of FloatMe. FloatMe helps millennials avoid cash gaps and improve their finances. We started out at Geekdom in 2017 and have since exponentially grown the company. We're currently at a little over 20 employees and are just raised a $3.7 million seed round for the company. And with this, we're excited to add some more engineers to our team and really go about our mission, and that's to help people make better financial decisions. I started FloatMe first with dealing with the problem firsthand. Back in October of 2017, I was involved in a car accident where essentially I had to, dish out the cash I had in my savings to repair my vehicle. Like 62% of millennials at the time, I didn't have a credit card either, so I made the mistake of taking out a predatory loan and ultimately dealing with the consequences, and that's just overdraft fees and basically refinancing a loan that just doesn't make sense to take on in the first place. If you've already earned your paycheck and have worked those hours, why not have the ability to unlock a portion of that paycheck much sooner? With that came the original concept for FloatMe. Ultimately, we think we're going after a really big problem that has a lot of opportunities to democratize traditional financial services. Americans have a huge problem with overborrowing. When we first started, we were doing advances of up to $200, and what we learned was that most people don't really need $200. If they do take on $200, then guess what? You're already short another $200 next paycheck. The average transaction that causes someone to overdraft in the first place is just $24. It doesn't make sense to take on any more money when in fact, $50 can cover gas to go to work, food on the table, potentially a credit card bill. So that's really why we've capped, the advance at what it is today, and why we're excited to, build upon that and deliver other financial products in the future. I'm from the Rio Grande Valley, came here to San Antonio in October of 2013 to come here for college. I went to the University of Incarnate Word and graduated with a degree in business management. Following that, I got started with a company called ADP and was there for about 2-3 months to learn about the payroll experience and more importantly sales and how challenging that is as a profession. With that, I ultimately just found a challenge in working with corporate companies. So with that same mindset, I quit my job and went to work for a small startup called Digital Creative Institute here at Geekdom, where I got the opportunity to learn from someone that had started their own company and sold it, and also just the fact of networking. I think networking is a really important skill set to have. In being at Geekdom, I was also excited to find that they had various programs to help entrepreneurs kind of start their own company, learn about what marketing is. One of the biggest events that kind of changed our lives was just the startup weekend. I had been a part of a few startup weekends in the past, but this one for me was really awesome because I finally took the opportunity to just take ownership and lead a team through something, and that something became the idea for FloatMe. That was a really powerful experience for us because it meant getting together on the weekends, and then through that testing out a few things, learning what was working, what wasn't working, and focusing on what was working, asking for help with the support of Geekdom through their mentorship program. A few months later, we decided to participate in Geekdom's Pre Accelerator program, which was by far one of the best experiences for us in helping to tell our story. We were kind of quiet for a few months, and the Pre Accelerator program really helped highlight how a company works and what it takes to get started, as well as focusing on the right things. I think that was one of the biggest takeaways from the program as well. We then started to receive our first few angel checks and really pushing the story and what we're building, and then we continued to build upon that, raised our first pre-seed round in December of 2019, and then come March of 2020 is when we went fully live and really closed on a second pre-seed round. Now we're about 18 months into the company and have since gone on to raise a little over $4 million and have helped members save over $12 million in overdraft fees alone. In addition to that, we've had the opportunity to add some awesome team members to our team, and then really building upon the San Antonio startup scene. I think it's awesome to have the opportunity to build in a city which has a lot of potential. And one of the biggest things for us is having investors that are here locally as well. So if you have an idea and want to pursue it, go test it out. Go see if there are people that are willing to try your product. Leverage the awesome resources that are here in the community here in San Antonio. Places like Geekdom have a variety of programs that helped us and can help you as well. That stems from the startup weekend. Following that, look into programs like the Geekdom Community Fund, which can grant you some money to help you pursue your idea and get you to the next stage of your company. I think another awesome program that you can leverage is the Geekdom Pre Accelerator program. For us, that program was really beneficial in helping to tell our story. Lastly, on top of those things, it's really with the hard work. Like you're going to feel like you're failing more than 99% of the time, but let that 1% carry you forward. Downtown San Antonio has a lot of opportunities for growth. There's a lot of events that you can be a part of that can help spark an idea for your company. In addition, the endless supply of resources that you can access, whether that's people, mentors, capital here in San Antonio. We're hiring for talent. We're hiring across our engineering support teams. If you have a passion to help people improve their finances, then come apply at our website and come be a part of an awesome company here in downtown San Antonio.